Hi, this is Jeff Slagle. Work with Kumler Collision here in Lancaster, Ohio. I am a manager of our paint department. Started in this business with this company back in 1983. The main purpose of the change is the environment, but specifically to the atmosphere. They're trying to clean up the air. The solvent-based paint, which we've had for as long as paint's been around, dries pretty quick. The solvents evaporate very quickly into the atmosphere. The EPA want us to eliminate those solvents that evaporate into the air. So we're using water-based paint now. The water is the reducer, it's the carrier for the paint, and it doesn't evaporate very fast. All right, one of the challenges, obviously, when we went to water is how to overcome that little bit slower process because of the water drying slower. The insurance companies have a lot of influence on the collision repair shops, and one of the main things they're wanting is more cars repaired in a shorter amount of time. So production is huge for us, and water-based paint slows production down. It does dry slower. We use filters to protect our equipment. We don't want to have to clean the exhaust fans. Very often it's an expensive process that takes us down and offline. Finding the right filter that still provides the protection to our equipment and also allows enough airflow through the booth so that the paint will dry fast. We wanted to find something that would at least allow us to maintain the same production that we're used to and the same schedule for maintenance, downtime. We didn't want to increase downtime at all, and we have done that. All right, the product that we've settled in on after trying a half a dozen products is the fiberglass product with the polyester backing to it. And the reason I like this one is because it still has a pretty open medium which allows good airflow, but yet it's dense enough to collect a lot of paint residue. And then it's got the added insurance with that polyester back on the back side of it that assured me that it does catch all of the contaminants so that I don't have any pass-by that contaminates my filters, the blowers, the fans, and doesn't create more problems in equipment maintenance. One of the big things that we found when we went to the fiberglass exhaust filter, when we tried the different variations of it, I settled in on the SM35, which ensures me with that polyester backing that I've got the protection I need to protect my equipment and still provide good airflow. But the big thing is that compared that to the filters we were using previously, the painter's pockets, I have been able to maintain the same schedule for changing the filters, and I've cut my cost in half. I settled in on the SM35, which ensures me with polyester backing, got the protection I need to protect my equipment and still provide good airflow. Compare that to the painter's pockets. I have been able to maintain the same schedule for changing the filters, and I've cut my cost in half.